Hello and welcome to section 4.7. We're doing checkpoint 4.37, and here they want us to use the Lagrange multiplier methods to find the maximum value of this function, subject to the constraint. The constraint is going to be 3x plus 4y equals 32, and we can refer to this as g of xy as a constraint. And so Lagrange multipliers tells us that to find the maximum and min, they're going to happen when they're tangent to each other, or their gradients are collinear or parallel to each other. So they are scalar multiples of each other, and it's the gradient that we're going to be looking for. Okay, let's find the gradients of each of these. First, f, and that's going to be 18x and 36y. 0 minus 18, and that's 0. So this is the first component of your gradient. The second component of your gradient is with respect to y. So we'll start off with a 36x minus 8y minus 8. So that is your gradient with f, and the gradient with g is quite simple because it's just linear. So this is going to be 3 and 4. Okay. We're going to set them equal to each other with a scalar, and so that will require a couple of equations, and we'll go ahead and write up the equations. That would be 18x plus 36y minus 18 is equal to 3 lambda. Lambda times 3, and then we have a 36x minus 8y minus 8 is equal to 4 lambda. So we have 2 equations and 3 unknowns, but remember that we have our third equation. Our third equation is going to be 3x plus 4y equals 32. So now the way to solve for this is to solve for this any which way you can. We can write a 3x3 matrix, augment it, and do some linear algebra stuff. But I think if there's a way to just get rid of the lambdas from the first 2 equations, then we'll have something with an x and a y, and combine that with a third equation, then we can find our x and y. We don't really care much about the lambda. If we find a value for it, then that's great. If not, then it's not a big deal. So I think I'm going to multiply the first one by -4 and the second one by 3, and that would give us lambdas that would cancel each other out when we add them. So multiply this by -4, and we're going to get, let's see, 18 and 4. That would be 32. 32 plus 72. That's negative. Negative 72x, and 36 and 4. That's 144, and that's negative. And then 18 again, so that's 72 again, but this time it's going to be positive 72, and equals -12 lambda. So that 12 lambda will be our place where we're going to get the cancel. Now we're going to multiply this by positive 3. 3 and 36 is 108, and that stays positive. 3 and 8 is 24, negative, and 3 and 8 is 24 again. This will be negative, and this will be positive 12 lambda, and that's how we're going to get rid of the lambdas. All right, we'll add everything. This is going to become 36x. This will become 168 y, and this will become positive 48 equals 0. I think we can take out a 4. Let's see if we can factor out a 4 here. This would be 9x. 4 out of this would be 42. And this is going to be 12. And let's prepare it to bring it over here. So let's bring the 12 over to the other side. Negative 12. So now we will have two equations. We'll use these two equations, and this would be let's put a 9x minus 42y equals negative 12, and let's multiply this already by negative 3 so that this will be negative 9x minus 12y, and negative 3 is 96 negative. So when we combine it, this will be gone. This would be 54, and this would be 108 and negative. So we'll divide out and we'll get y equals positive 2. And we'll put that back into any equation that we see, and let's put it back into here. We get 3x plus 4 times 2 equals 32, and we're going to get x is equal to 8. Okay, so this is the place where we get this is the place where we get the maximum. So we need to take 8 comma 2 and just put that back into the function. And putting 8 comma 2 in here, I got it worked out already. It turns out to be 976. So this is the maximum value. And 8 comma 2 is the place where you get the maximum value. Okay, so I would encourage you to draw this graph, or better yet, to draw this in just a two-dimensional graph where the f of xy is set equal to 976, and draw the g of xy, which is going to be a line. You'll see that they're going to be tangent to each other. Okay. I hope that helps.